But we'll see Tiberius with round 1 of a Modern League using Soul Sisters. This hand is suboptimal, doesn't really have anything going for it since we don't have a Martyr in the deck to draw into. So we will mull it, and then we get a much more keepable hand. We have a Path, we have a Sister, we have a turn 2 play with Whitemane Lion that can bounce the Sister, and then we can just play the Sister again and start attacking with Whitemane Lion. Squadron Hawk helps out a lot. We'll keep that on top. Very happy with this mulligan. Turn 1 Sister set for us, and we can't wait to see what our opponent's on. We do have the Path for an emergency. Island Pass is not what we want to see, if we're being perfectly honest. We'll play a Squadron Hawk and get a bunch of cards. Squadron Hawk comes out of the deck, and now we have nothing but cards to play with. Yes to Soul's Attendant. And we will get in for 1. With the way this hand is set up, we're really hoping we're up against a Merfolk deck that just didn't have a turn 1. We're against Blue Tron. Blue Tron is less obnoxious than the other Tron variants, but it's still quite obnoxious. Pridemate is a great draw. We don't want to run it into a counter, so we'll just attack for 2 here. And they'll play a Snapcaster Mage to block our Sister, I imagine. So we'll use Whitemane Lion to get it back to our hand. I don't know if I've ever seen a Blue Tron player playing Snapcaster Mage. I guess I just haven't played Blue Tron in forever, so I can't really say one way or the other. They have a mine. I'm super tilting that they have mismatched Urza's art, but we respect it. We'll play a Serra. We'll play the Soul's Attendant and leave up the Ghost Quarter. We'll actually take a Tron piece now. We hate doing that. We really, really would much rather have the 2 lands here, since we have the Archangel in hand. Stands to reason we will start drawing some lands. Thirst for Knowledge. Opponent. Apologize for that. Our opponent discards 2 lands. So they only get 1 card off the Thirst for Knowledge. Opponent plays Field of Ruin and a Talisman. So they do have the white. Treasure Mage will trigger our Soul's Attendant. Oh, we forgot to auto yes it since getting it back into play with Whitemane Lion. Opponent's down to 4 cards. They are treasure maging here for a Mindslaver. They'll pass to us. We do get a land here, so we can play while they're tapped out. We can get Pridemate onto the battlefield and really start generating a power situation here. Pridemate is a 3/3. We will attack with these creatures, just trying to get some of their stuff off the board. They trade us a Snapcaster for a Whitemane Lion. That's one less thing that can block Pridemate. They should be able to cast Mindslaver here. They cast Wormcoil. And we'll have a 4/4 Pridemate. They're tapped out. They're being a little more aggressive than I am used to a Tron player being, a blue Tron player being. Quite a bit more aggressive than I am used to a blue Tron player being. We'll path their Wormcoil while they can't do anything about it. And we'll get in for 5. Now the Mindslaver. New Ugin. So colorless spells cost 2 less. Exile, destroy target permanent. Exile the top card. It's 2 or more, and a 2/2 colorless spirit. We'll come in to Ugin here. We do give them a card because they will block with the spirit, but they're up to 6 cards in hand, so they do have card advantage over us. We're very close to being able to cast Serra as a 6/6. If the next spell they cast is a creature, we get to cast Serra as a 6/6. They will Thirst for Knowledge. We don't have an answer to the Mindslaver lock, unfortunately. They discard the Mindslaver. So they get a Blast Zone. Blast Zone's very good. We'll spend some mana to Whitemane Lion here, just to get the life gain trigger. We'll play the Serra, and that'll push us to 30. So that makes Pridemate an 8/8 and Serra a 6/6. We will attack into Ugin. We're gonna force them to Blast Zone right away and try to protect Whitemane Lion, or use Whitemane Lion to protect Serra. Getting stuck on 3 mana isn't fun, but it's fine right now. So they lose their land to get our Soul Warden there. That stops Pridemate from growing, but Pridemate's already massive. So we're not too worried about that. There's the tower. Eight mana coming down. No. Deciding against it, tapping all that mana. And they'll attack with Treasure Mage. We're objectively fine with that. They'll play Big Ugin. X is 2. X is 2. And then they'll generate a token. Play Kor Skyfisher here. Bring a land back and play it. Kor Skyfisher does allow us to pressure their walkers in the air, so they do have to answer it. And we'll leave up 2 mana for Whitemane Lion. It's looking bad for us here. Tron is a pretty awful matchup here. So we protect our Skyfisher. Ouroboros, another 2/2 spirit. I really don't want to sit here while they do the Mindslaver lock. Karn comes down. I really don't want to sit here while they do the Mindslaver lock. Oh, wrong button. And they'll go for Mycosynth here. And we will treat this like a paper match and concede here. Play Damping Sphere. Play Rest in Peace to stop the Mindslaver lock. Play Disenchant to stop the Lattice lock. Rune Halo will also stop the Mindslaver lock. Worships the rest feels not great. Stony Silence comes in against most Tron variants, but I don't think it comes in against this Tron variant just because it ends up being very bad. It ends up not really affecting them. They don't really, if I'm being perfectly honest, they don't really search for their Tron mana that much. So we will take out, we need to take out 9 cards. Some number of paths can safely come out. We'll leave 2 in because we just haven't seen everything they can do. It's been a while since I've seen Blue Tron, if I'm being honest. The Squadron Hawks can all safely come out. Even though they generate pressure in the air, they're just not as useful as they could be. Without Squadron Hawk, Oketra's Monument is a little bad. So we'll cut 1 monument. And we'll cut 1 of each sister, and we'll pass. We'll play from there. This is okay. If we can draw a Soul Sister here, we're in business. We do have the Disenchant. It's a little weak, and we didn't bring in that many sideboard cards to only see 1. Hand doesn't get much better. Hand actually gets worse here, but we can't go down to 5. So we'll keep and hope to see something good on top. We can bottom that Windbrisk Heights pretty safely. We do like Oketra's Monument here with the Archangel of Thune, but we need to be able to cast the Archangel of Thune at some point. They do make me a liar about searching for Tron. They play an expedition map. We'll play a Pridemate here, just to put some early pressure in. If they get to Tron on turn 3, we're in trouble, so we do want to start pressuring them fast. Drawing a land next turn for Monument would be the ideal. They have Tron, so we can't stop Tron now, and we likely... Oh, there it is. There's our ability to stop Tron. They will use map on their end step to get another Tron piece. And we'll get in for 2 here. So they get another tower. And Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1 is annoying, but it's not a deal breaker. We only have 8 spells that affects right now. No, sorry, 10. We can't play the Serra Ascendant now. But we can just keep attacking and hope for a 3rd land to come down eventually. Chalice on 1 is not as backbreaking against Soul Sisters as one might assume. We're getting a little annoyed at the lack of lands here. We just really need a 3rd land. And our opponent can just counter pretty much anything we play. Let's see if we can draw a counter out. And we do. They remand it. And we get them down to 12. They'll bounce here? Yeah, Cyclonic Rift. That will make us discard. So we will discard a path. And they have a simple Tron, so we're in pretty big trouble now. Ugin is really, really bad for us. Kind of regretting not keeping that opener, but you live and learn and then get bugs. We'll play a Monument, see if it gets through. If it doesn't get through, we probably are dead. We're probably dead even if it gets through. They remand. We have our 3rd land now, so we're okay with that. They have more Ugins. Try to cast the Monument again. We get the Monument, and we'll cast a Pridemate here. And we'll pass. Our opponent can just X's 3. They can also just Spatial Contortion. Our opponent pops off with Ugin. We can play Archangel as long as we keep the Monument on board. I think next turn we are more likely to Bugler. Oof. And can they lock us? They do have the Mindslaver Academy Ruins locked before we can do anything about it. So we are likely dead here. Oh, they're going to go for the Style Points win of my Mycosynth, so we'll just concede to that. Very brutal matchup for us. Made much better with the new Karn. We will see you in the next one.